the G.O.A.T Podcast, a weekly sports podcast for kids by kids, where it's all sports all the time. I'm your host, Saki. Welcome to this week's show for Wednesday, February 29th, 2023. Here are the top sports news from around the world. In NBA, the Houston Rockets didn't have an answer for Damian Lillard in the Portland Trail Blazers. In their 131-114 win, Lillard set franchise and career highs with 71 points and 13 three-pointers. He became the second person this season to get 71 points, the other one being Donovan Mitchell, as we talked about in the 7th episode. Damian Lillard is now only one 50-point game shy of Wilt Chamberlain's record of 7 50-point games. Damian Lillard has 6 so far. In shocking news, Kevin Durant is being traded from the Brooklyn Nets to the Phoenix Suns in a blockbuster trade. Nobody knows what the Brooklyn Nets are doing, but so far it isn't looking good. They have traded 3 of their superstars in the last year. They traded James Harden last year to the Philadelphia 76ers. Then, a month ago, they traded Kyrie Irving to the Dallas Mavericks. And now, Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns. The New York Knicks pick up their 6th straight win after the Celtics loss. In that same game, Jason Tatum got ejected after picking up 2 technical fouls in the game. Jimmy Butler propels the Miami Heat in a close game with the Philadelphia 76ers. He hit a layup for the win in the final seconds. The Heat shut down the 76ers in the closing seconds and they won the game 101-99. Coming back to cricket. Well, the semifinals and the finals have finished for the Women's T20 World Cup. Australia is victorious for the 6th time in their finals game against South Africa. Let's take it back to the semifinals. South Africa beat England in a huge upset by 6 runs. South Africa batted really well and only lost 4 wickets. They also set up a really good score of 164. England started really well too, but they started losing a lot of wickets and couldn't keep up. In the other semifinals match, Australia beat India in a similar way. Australia batted first and came up with a score of 172. Also, they only lost 4 wickets. India also started really well, but after losing a bunch of wickets, the whole thing broke down. Australia and South Africa faced off in the finals. Australia batted deep in their order and came up with an okay score of 167. South Africa was dumbfounded by Australia's amazing bowling and broke down. Next is the GOAT of the Week, where we look at the greatest of all time in sports. This week's GOAT is Joyner Kersee. Joyner Kersee is one of the greatest track and field athletes in American history. The first American woman to win an Olympic gold medal in the long jump, and the first woman to compile more than 7,000 points in the 7-event heptathlon. Joyner Kersee went on to win 3 golds, a silver, and 2 bronze medals over 4 separate Olympics. She was named Sports Illustrated for Women's Top Female Athlete of the 20th Century. One of her most famous quotes is, "Age is no barrier, it is a limitation you put in your mind." She entered the 1988 Summer Olympics in Seoul, Korea, and earned gold medals in both the heptathlon and the long jump. At the Games, she set a still-standing heptathlon world record of 7,291 points. In the 1992 Summer Olympics in Barcelona, Spain, Joyner Kersee earned her 2nd Olympic gold medal in the heptathlon. She also won the bronze medal in the long jump, which was won by her friend Heike Dressler from Germany. Jackie, you are truly the greatest of all time. Gather all your friends and frenemies for the GOAT Weekly Sports Quiz. This week, we're going to have a special quiz. This quiz will be full of questions from the last 14 episodes. Let's see if you can remember them. Which sport is Tour de France for? It is an annual sporting event for cycling that happens every year in July in France and has been happening since 1903. This question appeared in episode 11. Which sport is played on a tatami? Karate. This question was in episode 10. What is the only official sport to be played on the moon? Golf. Alan Shepard from the Apollo 14 mission played golf on the moon. Episode 2. Who has the highest number of gold medals in Olympic history? Michael Phelps. Episode 3. In which sport do they use the term flea flicker? It comes from American football when a quarterback hands the ball off to the running back only to have it tossed right back at him. This was in episode 12. And that's our show. Thank you for listening to the G.O.A.T Sports Podcast. Expect a new episode weekly in your favorite podcast app. And please do not forget to subscribe. Do leave your comments and ratings for our show. If you would like your team to be featured in our weekly shoutouts or any other comments, please reach us by email at the G.O.A.T Kids Sports Podcast at gmail.com or at G.O.A.T Sportscast on Twitter. Please visit the GoatSportsPodcast.com for show notes. See you next week. In the 7-event Hepathon.